What up guys, Above here, and welcome to the Finality's Auger Exotic Showcase, which is the brand new exotic linear fusion rifle from Sundered Doctrine, which is the new dungeon in Destiny 2 that actually just released today. This is a guaranteed drop from the contest mode of the dungeon, and is an RNG drop that you can obtain from the final boss from the normal version of the dungeon as well. So let's get into what this exotic does right away without wasting any of your guys' time. So the intrinsic trait is Ruined Scribe's Forge, where you hold R, which brings up a special fire mode that actually allows you to fire a turret projectile into the sky and allows you to then paint a target, which takes it from a passive sentry turret to basically a focused AC-130 attack, and you can then swap the fire mode actually back to a traditional linear fusion rifle and continue doing damage on a boss like you normally would with any other linear fusion, which means it's kind of like a mix between Witherhoard and other exotic linear fusion rifles all into one, and I can't wait to see what this thing does in a full 6-man fire team. But we do have a 3-man dungeon DPS test against the Vesper's host boss without even the catalyst just yet, which is rumored to be bait and switch in the API, which is an additional 30% damage bonus on top of what you're about to see in this damage showcase. Which is absolutely insane. So let's do a quick rundown of how this works before we actually dive into the DPS test. But basically, you guys will see above my super bar, there is a linear fusion mode. This is the standard fire mode for the linear fusion rifle. I'm going to hold R, and that swaps it into create turret mode. And like I said before, you'll notice that when I fire this, it's going to go into the air and start randomly targeting different enemies. But when I ADS and paint the boss, it starts to go crazy AC-130 mode and will literally hyper-target that boss until it dies. So during a damage phase, it's just going to continue doing that over and over and over again. And it actually does really substantial damage. So anyways, now that you guys have an idea of how the exotic works, I'm going to let you guys watch a total overview of kind of a full damage phase of Vesper's host final boss to get an idea of just how good and unique this weapon is. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, a like and thumbs up is always appreciated. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace! Alright, turret mode is on. Uploady. Get the boss. Switch fire mode. Oh my god. See challenge? Dude, I can't see the boss at all. Holy. This is no bait and switch, by the way, chat. The catalyst apparently is bait and switch. Save ammo for turret, second phase.
Walls off. Putting stuff up there. I'm swapping to sniper so I can do a turret when I get out.
Got it. Ready?
Yep. I can make one more turret, but I actually only have 3 ammo instead of 4. So
I'm going back to turret.
Same. I have 3 shots. I'm actually just going to shoot 3 normal shots because I can't mark them. Actually, you know what? We're going to test. Let's see if I can. With 0 ammo. You can mark with 0 ammo.
That's insane. So you can mark with 0 ammo.
That's crazy.
That's wild. Turret tells you where he's at too, which is nice because god, it's pain to find him. No catalyst is wild. Like that is okay.
Yeah.
So that is missing 30% damage from the catalyst, and we don't know if that will apply to the turret as well.
It should.
With bait and switch, that should be an easy one-phase kill. And that's making no additional heavy ammo. Like that is very easy damage strat. Wow. Let's see the damage.
I'm curious to see how much damage I did because I didn't have a super, mind you. I did 1 million more, but
so
no super.
That is 4.3, 4.1, 3.3. Yeah, you did really good damage without a damage super.
Yeah.
So that is particle deconstruction as the debuff, triple solar surge, and a well of radiance.
Yeah, we didn't even have a.
Yeah, particle stacks with other debuffs too.
Like we didn't even use a weaken. There was no 30% bait and switch buff to damage because we have no catalyst equipped. And we don't know if that will buff the turret damage just yet. This is like obviously day one first impression. So like we have no idea if that impacts the turret damage once you paint the boss. And it will for sure impact the, because like I imagine the gameplay loop would be you shoot a turret above the boss, you paint the boss, which forces it to go into AC 130 mode, and then you switch fire mode, proc bait and switch. I don't know if that impacts the damage of the turrets as well. I assume it would because it uses ammo from the gun, but it might not. But regardless, this was hitting for 99k with particle deconstruction, so you multiply that times 1.3, you're hitting almost 130k a shot. Like,
with
that's
the turret.
absurd. Yeah, then plus turret doing passive damage. Dude, I think in a fire team, like in a raid, I mean, obviously we can't test it yet because not enough people have it to do a full 6-man, but dude,
You chuck 6 of those in the air and the guy's just getting clowned on my explosives.
Dude, 6 AC 130 turrets just like passively killing a boss will be insane.